Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for January 25th, 2019. Today we're taking a look at the USDCHF, the US dollar versus the Swiss franc. For today's trade analysis, here on the daily time frame, we can see there's three different distinct trends that we're looking at. We have the previous black rising trend on the left hand side of the chart, pretty strong rising trend. Then the market turned back around up here just right around and just above the 1.01 level, making a turnaround along the blue trend line and pushing all the way back down into the 97 level. And then recent weeks, we've seen the market turn right back around and start moving back higher again, moving along the shorter black trend line and pushing back into the mid to upper 99. So three distinct trends. Fibonacci is an interesting tool to use here. We take Fibonacci from the top of the blue trend line, the previous downtrend, top of the blue trend line to the bottom of the blue trend line. We find the 0.618 or 62% retracement level sitting at 99.71. Happens to be right about where the current market is holed up as resistance. 99.71 is this pink shaded area that you see here towards the top of the chart and the top of the short black trend line. So the current market holding under the 618 fib. We can also see historically, just follow it all the way back to the left hand side of the chart where the black circle is. You can see resistance at that same pink shaded area. So we see resistance historically around this level, and if you follow along you'll see some resistance and support and congestion around that same level, but distinctly we can easily see it back here where the black circle is, resistance into this same pink shaded area, and we know that it's the 618 fib of that blue trend top to bottom. So a very interesting resistance zone here for the dollar franc. Let's go ahead and zoom it in a little bit, and we can see as the market has been coming up here into this pink zone, has found resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth day now, finding resistance underneath that 618 fib. So we're looking for one of two things to happen here today, and maybe even going into next week. It's either going to finally and eventually break through the 618 fib, through the 99.75 level, the pink shaded area, and continue the rising trend, targeting at least next to the green zone, or we're going to see the market fail and turn back around and head back down at least to the blue zone like it did yesterday. So really it's the pink zone we're focusing our energies on. Now, a lot of the movement we're going to see here is typically based on what's happening on the US dollar. Let's put them side by side. The US dollar index on the right, US dollar index, and the dollar franc on the left. As you can see, they're in similar direction. Not exactly pip for pip or candle for candle, but it's really the direction that we're following. How on a daily basis we see a similar direction for the US dollar and the USDCHF, because the US dollar is a major currency within the pair, but similar direction. So the reason I'm mentioning this is we see the US dollar pushing through 96 yesterday, strong bullish move yesterday, and now sitting on top of what coincidentally is a pink zone here on the US dollar index as well. So if the US dollar stays above that pink shaded area and the 96 level and starts to move higher, we may have increased confidence that the dollar franc will push through 99.75 and continue to move up as well. Now on the other side of this, if the US dollar were to get back under the pink zone, we might expect the dollar franc to move back down again towards the blue shade area. So it's an interesting dynamic here, keeping an eye on what's happening on the dollar index and how that's going to imply some direction over here for the USD/CHF. Continued hold above 96. This could go back up, which would potentially lead the US dollar franc above the pink shaded area. So how will we know? How will we have confidence that it's going to continue to pressure higher? We talk about this in the trade room quite a bit. I would like to see an entire daily candle above that pink zone. So that means today we're not going to see a full daily candle above there. We probably will have to wait until Tuesday actually to see a full daily candle above that pink shade area. Today would have to close, Monday would have to open and close, and then we're going to have a full daily candle. It doesn't mean you have to wait that long. It's just that's what's going to increase our confidence. 4-hour time frame. Now we can see earlier on from the week this week, we did actually see the market get above that pink zone and took a little chance on it. It was a failure and the market pushed back underneath. So you could take a little bit of a chance on this again if we can get it through that pink zone, the 618.9975. Could take a little bit of a chance on it again on the 4-hour time frame. Gives you a quicker opportunity. Of course, as we saw earlier this week, the risk is it turns back around. But again, getting above 99.75, the 618 fib of the previous downtrend, is really what we're looking for here on the USDCHF.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.